Okay, my cute kiddos, I have a very silly book for you called Naughty Mabel by Nathan Lane and Devlin Elliott and illustrated by Dan Kroll. This book is about a very silly dog. I think you'll think it's funny. I hope you do anyway. I hope your moms and dads think it's funny. Hello, darlings. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mabel, Mabel of the Hamptons, and this is my humble abode. Humble means small and unpretentious and not fancy at all. What do you think? Does that look humble to you? I don't think so. I know a lady isn't supposed to reveal her age, and we're only on the 3rd page, but I feel like I know you already. I'm 5. Oh, and I know I don't look it. Besides, 5 is the new 3. Look at her. She's like in a spa with cucumbers over her eyes. Anyway, as you can see, life is good. Real good. Like a sundae with bacon on top, or caviar, or peanut butter. But I digress. Back to me. My parents are very sweet for humans and take very good care of me. They have many little pet names for me. Sweetie, Precious, Schnookums, but mostly they call me Naughty. Oh my goodness, look at the mess she made. And the sign she's wearing says, I eat underwear. It's very naughty. Look what she's doing at the dinner table. What? Is that Thanksgiving? And look, there's Mabel stealing the turkey, knocking over the gravy. She is very naughty. Uh-oh, look what she did at Christmas. At first, I didn't even know what the word meant. Honestly, would I lie to you? Look what she did at Christmas. Knocked over the tree, opened all the presents. She is very naughty. But when I looked it up, I was flabbergasted. That means really surprised. I am not naughty. Think she is naughty? I am very naughty. Oh my goodness, look, this is an x-ray, and what does she have inside? She has jewelry that she's eaten, keys, and here she drove the golf cart. Can dogs drive the golf cart? Nope, that's why she crashed. She is very naughty. Look what she did to this painting. Here it is, a painting of a very fancy lady, and what does she do? Drew ears, nose, made her into a puppy dog with a collar. She is very naughty. My parents say I'm a Frenchie, which I find odd, as I don't speak French. I have zero interest in snails. French people eat snails. And I look absurd in a beret. That's another thing French people wear, these berets, these silly hats. But I do love bread and cheese and fries. She is French. She loves bread and cheese and French fries. Wait, maybe I am French. I also like to give kisses to everyone and lick everything, even myself. Do you mind, darlings? This is private. Look, she's licking her paws. Doggies do that all the time, don't they? Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want you to think I'm, how do you say, pampered. I have my jobs, too. Look, she's bringing the newspaper to her parents. I just like to keep things interesting. What did she do with that newspaper? Here you think she's nice. She's bringing him the papers, and then what did she do? Oh, my goodness, caused a huge mess. She is naughty. Most of my week is taken up with napping. She's asleep on her mom's lap. And chewing my foot. Don't knock it till you've tried it. But I love weekends. I love weekends best because that's when we have quality family fun time. And if there's anything that spells quality family fun time, it's miniature golf. Oh my goodness, let's follow Mabel and see what she does. Runs into the park. Goes running around here, grabs that man's pants. Am I right, people? She jumps across the street and goes up and jumps onto the windmill in the miniature golf course, and then down onto the waterfall. Woo! Splash into the water, and then down around here, knocking the kids off their feet. And then down and around, and she kicks sand under the little girl. And then around here, what does she do? She steals the ball, the miniature golf ball, comes around here and steals the boys, the clubs, and the balls, and runs off. Of course, I play by my own rules. I'm a maverick. What can I say? Oh my goodness, she does cause a lot of problems, doesn't she? Hi. But this particular weekend, I smelled something fishy, and not just because they had sushi for lunch. No, on Saturday, instead of quality family fun time, it was suddenly bath time. Maybe it's the French in me, but I do not like to bathe. Not one bit. Seriously, people, what's the obsession with soap and water? Once every 3 weeks is perfectly fine. I discussed this new wrinkle in my routine with my feline friends next door, Smarty Cat and Scaredy Cat. We all decided that there could only be one reason for my special bath. My parents were throwing a party. Smarty Cat and Scaredy Cat were jealous because the humans in my life throw fabulous parties, while their human is a nice old lady who falls asleep watching the late night infomercials. They said I'm lucky as well as naughty. A frightening combination. Unlucky is more like it because that night I was sent to bed early, alone, bathed, partyless. The injustice called for a response because I love to party. Look, she got all dressed up. She's ready to go to the party. My game plan was to try to blend in, hoping they wouldn't notice. Uh-oh, they noticed. Look, she stole all the little pigs in a blanket and knocked over the drinks. So did everyone else. You've never seen so many camera phones flashing. Very red carpet. I was told parties aren't for naughty little girls, but what good is a party without naughty little girls? I'm a free spirit and I could not let my parents hold me back. Drastic times call for drastic measures. Oh my goodness, look at what Mabel does now. She runs outside to the pool. She knocks over these people's drinks and runs across the food table. And down and around, knocks over the waiter, and over here, and knocks over these people's table and all their food. Knocks over these people, and then this way, and little girl, and then jumps in the pool, jumps across the mat, and jumps right into the arms of her owners, and says, "Do you know the name of a good lawyer?" Oh, if my parents only spoke my language, I would have explained to them that sometimes naughty little girls just aren't ready for bed yet. And by the looks of things, this naughty little girl had actually livened up the evening and turned a so-so party into a rousing success. You're welcome. But instead, my stomach started growling and rumbling and... oh no! Darlings, in my defense, I'd eaten far too many pigs in way too many blankets. Unfortunately, the pigs had the last word. Uh-oh, she chased all of them away, being a little stinky. Well, I sure know how to clear a room. I guess that was the end of the party. I thought I was in real trouble this time. But that's when my parents told me that even though I had been very unladylike, they loved me anyway, no matter what. That blew my mind. Humans, go figure. You know what? I think they were glad I crashed the party. They get lonely without me. Look, they want her to come sleep in their bed with them. After all, we are one big happy family. Look at what she's doing. She's taking all the bed. So go ahead, call me naughty Mabel. My parents do, but that doesn't mean they love me any less, and I couldn't love them any more. Good night. I love you. Bye, my cute kiddos.